This video clip explains some of the techniques on finding a line that's parallel through a certain point, parallel to another line. So if we wanted to find the line that's parallel to y equals 3x plus 2 and goes through the point 4, 6, because the two lines are parallel, we know that at least the slope is the same. So we know y equals 3x. But we don't know where it crosses the y-axis, so we just give it some variable name. Then we can plug in 4 and 6. The 6 is the y, and the x is the 4. And then we just have to evaluate. And so we subtract 12 from each side, and we get, so b is -6. So that's what they were asking for, was the y-intercept, and in that equation that's our b. Sometimes they'll ask you for the slope, but the slope is always the same for two lines that are parallel. So let's do that same thing, but let's use 2 points now instead of a line and 1 point. So we need to find the slope first. Going from 2 to 9, y goes up by 7. And then we're going to divide that by divide that by how much x changes. Well, x goes from 3 to 6, so it changes by 3, and they both go in the same direction. They're both increasing. So that equals, well, you could leave it like that, or you could just say that it's 2.33 is probably close enough. And so that's, to write the equation, would say y equals 2.33 x. We don't know where it crosses the y-axis, so we'll just give that some variable name. And now we're going to replace y with one of those. If I choose the 2, then I need to choose the x that will be a 3. So I'll choose y as 2, and that means x needs to be the 3. So 2 equals 7 plus b. Now you may notice that's not exactly 7, but since I rounded it, if I hadn't rounded it, it would be exactly 7. But either way, it's close enough. And then I just subtract 7 from each side, just solve for b, and we get -5 equals b. So now if we want to write the whole equation, we can, because we knew that the slope, and now we have the y-intercept. So that's the whole equation. Be careful, they may be asking for the slope, they may be asking for the y-intercept, and they may already have a plus right here. So if they already have a plus right there, then put a -5. Adding a -5 is the same as subtracting 5.